Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with the Spyderco Native Chief here with me for a review. We're gonna analyze the look, the sound and the feel of this big boy right over here. But hey, do not forget to like the video. That's very important. And also, second of all, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. That's also really important. And you know what? It's super important that you leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this fella. Let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, it's okay. Just let me know. Give me a feedback. It's going to be helping this YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos if you're enjoying them. And I'll be keeping shooting them and sharing them with you. So let's go ahead and start. Classic Spyderco box. You do get, of course, your knife. You get some explanation, some details about this sprint run, because this is a sprint run, and of course you do get the leaflet of this model right over here. But let's just put this on the side. Let's check this bad boy right over here. You do have a big knife right over there for sure. Look at this nice line, actually. Let's quickly check this size. First of all, you do get like a 4-inch long blade with 3.6 inch long cutting edge and 5 inches for the handle, which contributes to get a 9-inch long blade when open. And look at this, mini bug out and bug out. Yeah, they're not gonna go anywhere. Look at this too, Para 3 and the Paramilitary 2. They cannot compete with the sheer size of the Native Chief. Chris Reeve knives, large and small, Sebenza 21, cannot do anything to this huge blade. Look at this couple here. Holt Bladeworks Spectre and Haptic in the picture to give you another perspective of the size of this one. I mean, look at this. This is a Chicago Custom Division F95 and Antique, sorry, and this is the Neon NL, but they cannot do anything up against that. The only guy that could do something about that is the 111 Custom Division Deep Space, which is actually, bigger. We are here to talk about this big boy right over here. This is a sprint run. It is the Spyderco Native Chief. I think the price is gonna be around $250 for this run over here. I mean, this is a one-time only event. So they just took the regular version, which comes with G10 and S30V steel, sorry, and they just pimped out the steel, S90V in this case, and carbon fiber for the scales. Look at that. Look at the spine. Pretty cool, guys. This is a big knife. It has the classic native design of the other Native, for example, but it's just like bigger, and you can clearly see the classic lines of the Native designs from Spyderco. So this is a lockback, which means you have like a spring-loaded tension underneath this piece of steel right over here, which is engaging into this notch in the tang of the blade, and therefore just locking the blade in place. If you want to disengage, just push down this this area over here. It's gonna lift because there's a pin right over there, and it's gonna allow you to close the blade into the handle like that. So pretty cool. And then, of course, you get some carbon fiber scales, which are, of course, like really strong, and they're going to contribute to reduce the weight of this big boy for sure. We're going to check that in a second. For this design, you do get a very wide finger groove sinuously going on back there. So, and then you also have some milled out areas on both scales, so that your index finger, when it's going to wrap around the blade like that in this position, is going to be super comfy. Or if you take advantage of the finger choil, you're going to have your middle finger like wrapping around right there, taking advantage of the jimping up here, and boom, you have a fantastic and absolutely secure grip for your blade. So that's a very neat neatly designed area. Also, I was saying this guy is made in US, as you can see probably, right over here, from the blade. And you do get some nice carbon fiber. It's not like the cheap laminated one. This is real carbon fiber. It's there is a little bit of chamfering going on the sides, not so much right in this area, but it's not that sharp. There's no internal skeletonization. This is a linerless knife. You do get a stainless steel, nice satin backspacer all the way up to here to protect also the tip of the blade, which is not accessible. You cannot touch it with your fingers, and it's definitely centered. You'd also get a lanyard hole option through the scales and through the pocket clip right over here. So that's something interesting. And T10, I think that's a T10 and that's a T8 for the handle screw assembly situation. So pretty straightforward, flush screws, not protruding, they're nice. Of course, you have like this pocket clip, which is stainless steel, and it's kind of like polished, nice clip tension. It is well designed, functionally, not so much aesthetically in my opinion, but you do have 4 positions. You can do tip up carry, show side and lock side, and you can do tip down carry on both sides. So you have 4 options, so everybody should be happy with this. And then guys, I mean, come on, look at this blade, full flat grind, nice satin finish. Jimping is absolutely outstanding. It just works. It's just like a very, very well made jimping. You have a lot of grip to it. Look at this close up if you want to see. Look at that. It can come pretty close actually. That's some nice jimping in the choil and in the finger choil and in the spine of the blade. There's no chamfering going on. I mean, just a little bit, no swedge, nothing, just full flat grind and gentle belly up to the non-sharpening choil. So you do not have the sharpening choil right here, over here. You see, that's where you need to stop sharpening the knife, right at this height. So just be careful. You do have some billboarding going on, the Spyderco logo, Spyderco CPMS 90V steel, of course. And you see a lot of inscriptions on the back as well. So not properly a sterile looking blade. You have the plunge grind, which is intersecting the spidey hole right over here. And you can see it even up there. You see? Nice. Beside that is it's a very nicely designed blade, super slicey. Actually, let's check this stock thickness. On this one is going to be 0.12, and behind the edge, which is pretty thin, is going to be 0.018, around that, so not too shabby. Also, like, what is incredibly good about this guy is the sound, because look at this. I'm going to open it with 2 hands, and that's the snappy sound. Guys, how cool is this? When you close this fella, come on. We are like, yeah, into business. Look at this strong spring tension going on up here and creates this amazing sound when locking and when you want to close the blade. If you can even do like a, yeah, spidey thumb flick. It's not much fidgeting, no guillotine effect going on. But anyways, the sound, oof, one of the best sounding lockback. Especially, I mean, for this price range is like very rich, very deep, very loud. We are in business. That's the communication that's being sent when you do this. So that's pretty cool. Let's also check real quick the weight, because this fella, he's big, but carbon fiber is going to contribute to have a very contained weight at 3.67 ounces. Come on, this is fantastic. Really good. Let's check the handle, the ergos, because they are very well designed. You get like 2 finger grooves. If you don't wanna choke up, it's fine. You wanna choke up, sure, do it. You're gonna take advantage of the jimping over here and the jimping over there, and boom, you can scrape. You can do some fine work, precise. this area here is very well designed, especially for this angled and chamfered and milled out area to wrap your finger around. Really cool. That's a pretty good grip, I'm telling you. The reverse grip, it's gonna probably work not like that, but just like this, and that's fine. Also, like this area to disengage the lock bar, it's not chamfer, but it's not sharp. You do have to press, like if you wanna get the blade going down, you have to press like fully all the way down, but there's no way you can like get the blade closed, because of course here you see there's no step, but yeah, you do get like to overcome the spring tension that it's like pretty much a little bit right over here. You overcome that and boom, from this height right over here, you're gonna have the detent suction. So keep that in mind, because that can be hurting your finger if you just leave a finger right there. Yeah, so don't do that. Also, it feels really solid in the hand. Like this backspacer, it's like, look at this. Strong, sturdy, reliable. It's just like it doesn't go anywhere. This is like solidly built. There's no flex, nothing. Fit and finish also is absolutely stellar in this one. Like you can check like a close-up of the transition between the carbon fiber and the steel, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna get pretty intimate with this backspacer here. You do not see anything. It is so well put together that it's ridiculous. Really cool. No rattling when shaken. There is no blade play up and down, left and right. This is a solidly built knife, 100% no lock stick. Of course, the clip ramp works well. This guy is running on washers, of course, and the sound when the lock is being engaged is just great. I mean, guys, sound probably, yeah, it's my favorite part of this guy. And I mean, it's a big one. Yes, it's a big one, but the ergos are fantastic. The handle to blade ratio is not ideal. The steel employed is super nice. Carbon fiber is gonna bring down the weight of this big boy big time, and it has a sound that is just fantastic, and fit and finish is spectacular on this one. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.